Well, hi, I'm Hari Patience-Davies, and I'm a storytelling coach and a Lego Serious Play practitioner.
Yes, I'm in on this already. Stories and Lego, I'm sold. Right, so what does that mean?
Well, what it actually, one of the things that really comes up when you're playing with Lego is all about storytelling. And when we're kids, we do amazing things with Lego. We're forever, putting six bricks together and calling it a house or a car or a duck. But as we get older, we stop being quite so creative and open to the fun side of things. So Lego Serious Play was actually invented by Lego with a couple of management consultants about 20 years ago. They wanted to see if they could come up with a better way to solve problems.
Right, okay.
But they weren't really very good at monetizing it. So in 2010, they actually did it completely open source. And so now anybody can use Lego Serious Play and can use the trademark Lego Serious Play.
I'm like, yes.
Seriously, it's a huge amount of fun, and I'm completely there for it. So we started out about 4 years ago with our own business. At that time, I was primarily doing storytelling, coaching, and training. I also support people for presentation skills and public speaking coaching. So if you want to do a TED Talk, you need to give me a call.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to do one of them.
I think you'd be good. You've got a natural charisma for being on stage.
I just don't know what to talk about. I like, okay.
Well, that is a key problem
Yeah.
with TED Talks. You do have to have the idea
The
if you
topic
want to
needs
sell
to
it
be
work.
there.
It
Yeah.
does. It does. Anyway, from that storytelling point of view, I ended up doing an awful lot of facilitation alongside, sorry, I ended up doing a lot of facilitation alongside training. And people would get me in to run workshops because I've been doing that for, far too long. And I'm a loud person. I am. And when you're in a typical workshop, that works to my advantage, being a loud person. My voice gets heard. But not everybody is a loud person. And I kept seeing more and more good ideas just not being heard and not being seen, and possibly not even making it out there because people were quiet,
Yeah.
or maybe they were neurodiverse, or they had a bit of anxiety. So when I came across Lego Serious Play a few years ago, I was absolutely fascinated because the whole concept of it is that everybody builds. You get like a question, maybe it's what do you want your job to look like in 5 years' time? And you've got 5 or 6 minutes to build something, and everybody builds.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then you go around the room and you all have to explain your build to each other.
Not
Yeah,
sure it was meant to be.
I know, and it can be a bit weird, but this is not like Lego Master Builders. This is not like who can make the best castle. It's all about story and allegory and metaphor. So, for example, there's 2,500 Lego bricks in one of our bags that you've seen around today.
Yep.
And generally, we have 6 to 8 people around a table doing the activity. You might not think that which brick you're picking up matters, but some people, they like all of their bricks to be one color. Some people like all of their bricks to be different colors. Some like them to be different sizes. Some like them to be neatly aligned, and some like them to be a single tower. And when you actually start to ask people, well, why did you do that? And they might say, well, I want all my bricks to be the same color because I like things that are neat and regimented, and I like things to make sense. And you're like, well, you've just given me an insight into you.
Yeah.
Right? And so Lego Serious Play is like that. It gives you this ability to add metaphor and meaning and storytelling to something as simple as playing with bricks that you might not even realize are there. And if you're neurodiverse or anxious or more introverted, because everybody has to speak, all you have to do is explain your build. You don't have to tell people your idea, you just have to explain your build, which means that people might be talking about their build and looking at their build rather than pitching their idea,
Yeah.
but their voice still gets heard, which I just think is wonderful.
And that's just a little bit of empowerment for that person to
Absolutely.
go, I spoke in a room full of 8 people, I can now do 15.
And I think it all kind of ties in. I mean, not least because we have the best ideas when we hear the most ideas. And there's all of these studies that show that the most diverse teams are actually the most creative teams. But if we continually defer to the loudest person in the room,
Yeah.
we're not going to hear all the ideas.
No, and I get it. Like, it's funny because we recorded a team building challenge earlier in the year, and it was really interesting because it was like their first day was there was no interception from the team management. It was right, you guys build, and we're going to watch.
Off you go.
And you just watch the dynamic, and then during the afternoon we depicked it and things like picked it all apart, and they said like, right, what if you stopped and listened to the other ideas? Because did you hear this person say that? Did you? And the next day we went out and did different challenges, But all of a sudden, that loud person went, what do you want to say? And they gave their seat to someone else. And then they went round. And from listening to everyone's ideas, it wasn't that one idea was picked, it was 4 ideas were amalgamated. And they completed a task in 50 seconds, which the day before had taken 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
And I see that so often with things like Lego Serious Play and with these workshops, which are more inclusive and more diverse and kind of just enable more people to speak and more people to be heard. Which I suppose ties into the other thing that I do in terms of storytelling and public speaking and presentation skills, is to really help people have their voices be heard even outside of a Lego Serious Play workshop. And I've got a course that I teach and one-to-one coaching that I do. And the whole concept that I have of this is I want it to be practical, I want it to be achievable, and I want it to be something anybody can do. I tell you what, I have been teaching storytelling for about 5 years now. I have never had a student that wasn't dramatically improved at the end of the course than from the beginning.
Congratulations, amazing.
Thank you. I've got 97% feedback that my courses are exceptional or very helpful.
Yes.
I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah, like, I'm happy at 10. Like, achieve, like, 10% feedback, let alone 97%. Like.
Well, yeah, 97% of people who completed the survey, I will admit, trying to get 97% of anybody to actually complete a survey, even that's beyond my skills.
Amazing. Remind everyone again of who you are, your business name, and then tell them how they can get in touch with you.
Absolutely. I'm Hari Patience-Davies. I'm a storytelling coach, and my business is split in two. For storytelling, presentation skills, and coaching, you want to look at 13 Times. That's 13-times.com. For facilitation, transformation, and consultancy, you want to look at Patience-Davies Consulting, patiencedavies.com.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for coming today. We hope you've had an amazing day. It's been lovely to see you. I'm very jealous I didn't get to come play with the Lego, and I'm now going to be going out and breaking out probably a box at home, I think, for my relaxation tonight, because we are Lego. Matt, I could probably own a house or build a house with the amount of Lego we have in our house.
You undoubtedly have enough kits to actually look at Lego Serious Play. Might be worth reading up on it. Lots of fun to bring into videos.
Okay. Sold. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Hari, for coming over.
Thank you.
And have a wonderful afternoon, won't you?
You too.
See you later. Bye.